नमस्कार मित्रों, मैं राजीव मिश्रा सोशल रिसर्च फाउंडेशन में आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत करता हूं और आपको बताना चाहता हूं सोशल रिसर्च फाउंडेशन उच्च शिक्षा में शोध परक शिक्षण के लिए लगातार तत्पर रहता है और इस क्रम में हम 6 अंतर्राष्ट्रीय रिसर्च जर्नल्स का प्रकाशन लगातार कर रहे हैं। मित्रों, जर्नल्स की जो गुणवत्ता है उसका प्रमुख कारण है हमारा रिव्यू प्रोसेस। हम अपने पेपर को डबल ब्लाइंड पीयर रिव्यू पद्धति के आधार पर रिव्यू कराते हैं, तमाम एक्सपर्ट्स के पास भेजते हैं और उनके द्वारा अनुशंसित होने पे ही वो पेपर आगे प्रकाशित होता है। इसी कड़ी में सोशल रिसर्च फाउंडेशन ने एक नई शुरुआत करी है, वो है ओपन वाइवा। इस क्रम में हम जूम मीटिंग के तहत एक्सपर्ट और लेखक को आमने सामने रखकर एक साक्षात्कार कराते हैं, जिसमें दोनों एक दूसरे से अनभिज्ञ होते हैं। खाली उनके पेपर एक दूसरे के पास होते हैं और वे अपने पेपर पर एक डिस्कशन करते हैं एक्सपर्ट से, और एक्सपर्ट उस पेपर पर साक्षात्कार पद्धति से डिस्कशन करने के बाद पूरी तरह जब संतुष्ट हो जाता है तब वह पेपर हम अपने जर्नल में प्रकाशन के लिए भेजते हैं। तो आइए हम अपनी तरह का पहला अभिनव प्रयोग करते हैं रिव्यू प्रोसेस के लिए ओपन वाइवा के रूप में।
Good morning everyone. This is my paper presentation and I am going to present my paper on the topic Digital Art of Commonality. The abstract of this topic is: the digital art is quickly acknowledged artistic expression in the contemporary Indian scenario. This progressive idea has given a new dimension to art. The digital technology made a modest distinction between design and art. Digital art is the result of two qualities: human imaginations and technological inventions. Today, technological ease, social media platform, digital marketing and invention in printing areas brought human creativity to more nearer to the commonality. The computerized transformation has been effected in bringing out new opportunities in contemporary art. Presently, digital art is gratifying the aesthetic hunger of artists as well as common people. This is time to introduce my topic. The introduction is: digital Indian have welcomed digital art by spreading their arms. With the advent of this technique, it has served to establish creativity on high place. And most of all, there is an opportunity for artistic exploration to those people who have neither had the artistic skill nor the courage to try them on the traditional art tools. They are admirer of art but not an artist. Here it is being talked about the common people who are knowingly or unknowingly doing their artistic expression with the help of digital technology. But what is the inspiration that is making them digital artists? The answer is self-love. It has been said that self-love is not selfish. You cannot truly love another until you know how to love yourself first. If one loves his own, he respects himself as well. To share their self-love with other people, share their photographs with their friends and social media. If the current environment is known as the digital era, there will be no exaggeration. The social media has its own special importance in digital era. The social media never let us get away from our loved ones. Every day we find ourselves around themselves through WhatsApp, Instagram and Facebook. They have become an integral part of our lives. Today, people share their photos on social media and also expect more and more likes on it. For this, the photo has to be attractive so that this also digital technology has made smartphone and mobile apps are available, and thus the general public is also succeeding in the making the photographs more attractive through these digital applications. Digital technology has served as a seed in making commonality as an artist, and commonality has become a digital artist of its own world. Aim of study. The aim of study of this topic is to establish the importance of digital technology in bringing art to the masses, to present the importance of social media in developing person's creativity. The main goal of this research paper is to present easy, accessible and innovative expression of art. Why democratic acceptation? Democratic acceptance and popularity of digital media. Digital media becomes very fashionable among today's smartphone users. These smartphone users are not only the young artists of fine art background or digital art background, but also the youngster of commonality of society belonging to different disciplines and streams and study and work cultures. The common among them is digital technology that they are effortlessly using at present. The most of well-known mobile operating systems like Android, iOS, Windows phones, operating systems and Symbian, they all are available today. The market ratio of Android and iOS occupies the major part of them. The available digital art forms in today's digital art world are factual algorithmic art, data motion, dynamic painting, 2D computer graphics, 3D computer graphics, pixel art, digital photography, photo painting, digital collage, 2D digital painting, 3D digital painting, manual vector graphics, integrated art, mixed media art, hybrid art, pixel art, raster painting, computer generated painting, graphic novels like Mamba. The most common form of digital technology that is adopted by the commonality as trend have been seen these days, that is digital photography and digital collages are most common among them. Photo editing, collage making, mobile apps are open-handedly adopted by the commonality of society. This tendency showcases the power of digital media on today's work culture. It shows the increasing multiplicity of creativity after the acceptance of modern technology. But how the journey started and reached this to the commonality? The transformation happens after expending so many years on technology and inventions. But the public interest has always been a main counterpart of popularity. Digital revolution is known as a digital transformation of electronic technology to the digital technology. In terms of digital art, it is used as photography, video, computer and cell phones. The understanding of digitization has made its place among the common through films and photographs. The advent of digital technology, the film production also got surprisingly speed, quality making of films. Film and prints are the counterparts of each other. As the popularity of films increases, people also started fascinating towards the print also. This attraction made the seeds of photography flourish and irrigates water of creativity among the general people. In India, digital photography started in the last decade of 20th century. First unveiled in 1988 by Photokia Thread, shown in Cologne, Germany, Fujifilm DSi 1P is considered as the first true digital camera in India. India's journey to becoming world's second largest smartphone market is started. It all started in 1995 when India's first ever mobile phone call was made between Kolkata to New Delhi. At present, 24 years later, India is the world's second largest smartphone market. In 2008, the cell phone with photo camera became popular, but the true boom came after 2012. Resulted, sharing the photographs on social media also increased. The digital photography become popular in India. Selfie sharing, selfie, that is photographs, sharing trends become made digital art more common among society. What is the selfie sharing trend? The world now become completely digital because the digital technology adopted the commonality with open hands. Digital camera, printing technology and social media are the main components that made the human desire of like of on their looks and social media status. While most travelers are driven by excitement to explore and explode in the world, majority of Indian travels for social status. It is true. We are not saying this, but it is the revelation of a new survey. According to this survey, the majority of Indian travelers only to show social status and show off through the travel photographs and video and on social media. The desire of more likes derives towards more attractive pics. The advent of cell phone with camera made it very easy to click anytime anywhere and edit anytime anywhere with easy and effortless devices. And common men become a digital artist in this way. Selfie mobile phones have played an important role in spreading the popularity of digital printing from door to door. The chapter was firstly started when Robert Cardenas took the world's first selfie in 1839. It took 3 minutes for it. While not terms as such then, the self-portrait was taken by Robert Cardenas, an amateur chemist and photographer enthusiast in Philadelphia. Cornelius took a picture of himself in the back of his family's. He set up the camera and then ran into the frame for the picture, thus having clicked the first ever selfie in the history. Today, even the children of our houses do it easily in the blink of eyes. The first mobile phone with camera was sold in the year 2000 by J Phone brand. The name of this mobile was J Show 4. By the way, the first true digital camera was revealed in the year 1998. It the main route from where the selfie revolution started. Role of digital printing. Chuck Hulse, a famous American engineer who invented the first printer in 1983. A first 3D printer was created by him after waiting for a long time. Hull knew his invention would take up to 30 years to find its way among people and homes. Today, the possibility appears endless. Digital printing is an innovation of printing from a high quality based image directly to the mixed media. It is ordinary alludes the quality printing where little occupations run from work area despricing and other progressive sources are printed using design and furthermore high resolution laser and inkjet printer. Digital printing has major expense for each page than conventional printing techniques. However, this expense is ordinarily balanced by the avoiding the cost of printing plates. It is similar contemplated on-demand printing, short turnaround time, and even a difference in the image variable data used for each impression. The saving in labor and the reliability growing limits of digital print machine infers that exceptional printing is showing up at where it can arrange or spread offset printing advancements ability to convey huge measures of printing 2 or 3,000 sheets effortlessly and easy going. Chuck Hulse's declaration is proven true. In India, digital printing has now made its way into every home. Earlier, traditional methods of printing used relief printing, intaglio, lithography, and screen processes printing. And now digital printing has established its importance by surprising them. Printing and prints packaging industry in India is growing. People are taking keen interest in this key industry right now. Role of digital marketing. Advanced promoting and online media platform has assumed a major part of pulling in the ordinary citizen towards the digital creations. Similarly, the public access to the internet has its own place in the popularity of digital art in India. People of India started using the internet in around 1995. It resulted in the advent of digital marketing in our country. India's internet user base has been developing from that point forwards and has now crossed over 500 million footage in 2019. Every day, a bigger number of individuals are utilizing the web for different purposes. For example, web surfing, shopping, executing, and virtual teachings also. Organization had begun understanding the capability of internet selling and had a go at promoting through digital media. The idea of cell phones has sneaked on the layout of prompt further advancement in advertising. Digital marketing to some extent also attracted people to digital art of an advertisement. People started to understand the creativity of colors, simplification of forms, typography through digital marketing. The sense was loaded up with the action. When it was accelerated by online social media platforms, MySpace, Linking ID, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all launched within the 10 years. By 2010, business organization had understood the significance of digital marketing and it had gotten a compelling medium to make brand awareness and keep up enduring association with the customers. Indian organization likewise saw opportunity to grow internationally and arrive at customer effortlessly. Role of social media. Today, as we all very much familiar with WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram and so many other social media platforms. What social media essentially did was bring everything on virtual platform. Creating virtual transformation of our own self resulted people started sharing their photographs, creating digital arts on its through editing and writing and contrasting self photographs, applying photo filters to look better, while sharing on social media expecting more likes and comment by the friends and relatives. It is interesting to note that while none of these exist online, about 2 decades ago, their physical counterparts were present in the abundance. The subsequent increase in direct connectivity of internet should be considered as the starting point of social media. With the ease of internet access, the number of social media users in India stood at 326.1 million in 2018 and number of social network users in India forecasting until 2023 are 447.9 million users in India also. Number of users year wise we can describe. In 2021, Indian number of users are 403 millions. In 2020, 376.1 million. In 2019, it was 351.4 millions. Facebook and YouTube are the most popular social media platforms in India. Majority of the people uses social media to stay in touch with what friends are doing. This desire of stay in touch with friends and family motivates for sharing more attractive photographs with them, which is the main objective that make a common man to a digital artist. Every person who holds a smartphone sometimes tries to make the photo more attractive and beautiful by using their own creativity on photo through photo editing apps. Resulted, unknowingly he becomes an digital artist of his own world. Let's talk about the social media history. CompuServe was the absolute first platform on online chatting, a spot where individuals had the opportunity to meet many others and talk about occasions continuously. This was the primary real example of social media, a medium for people to introduce a digital expression of them and express their own feelings on changing subjects. People on computer could just send and get instant messages which was essentially mails. Friendster. Friendster comes at second step. It was created in 2002, truly deciphered the code for a web-based media forum that was held onto by upwards of 3 million users in its primes. In 1997, the initial out social media platform appears. 6 Degree was an online stage that permits users to make their own profiles and friends others on it. In any case, the sharing of photographs was not accessible in 6 Degree social media platform. Slowly, 6 Degree becomes unpopular, then Yahoo took its place. Yahoo was the most utilized search engine thinking back to 90s. Yahoo had additionally advocates email service and offers accents to quite possible the most welcomed online chat forum, Yahoo Messenger. The idiosyncratic foundation, a simple format that advanced easygoing visiting and the idea of chat room to family group chat got promoted in the mid 2000s. LinkedIn shaped in 2003. It was targeted explicitly at business clients to frame potential organization network. Yet again, a far short from LinkedIn, MySpace demonstrated the world the fun behind the web-based media. Significantly advanced music, video, eccentric graphical content suddenly become famous in India. Until the transition arrives on Facebook, MySpace truly managed the social media world until went on a continuous decrease. The early stage could be noted till around 2002 when all the amazing ancestors of online media were setting in. From present occasions viewpoint, these years can likewise be named as the pre-Facebook era. There are the highlights and stages that led the base of social media to turn into worldwide wonder. By 2000s, the competition to have a personal computer at home had spread past created notion. And by around 2003, numerous Indian family units were aware of computer and appallingly moderate internet connectivity. Normally, graphic intensive content stayed unfeasible for a very long time. The chat-based service stayed predominant. Google gradually emerged from the shadow of Orkut. MySpace was widespread at one time. Facebook was conceived and LinkedIn and Twitter all amazed a huge number of users around the world. The ruler of the slope, Mark Zuckerberg, a brainchild, Facebook was shaped in 2004 as Harvard's in-house platform. It opened up to the world just in 2006. However, by that point, it was at that point considered as the revolutionary being. The like button turned into a progressive equivalent to the feelings. Now, Facebook began shaping the premises of measurable studies, analysis, and sharing data starting with one corner to the world onto next was rarely simpler. Facebook and Twitter really took social media further. Twitter was arrived in March 2006 and in response to Facebook gave a completely different approach to social media. Now everyone directly or indirectly being connected to the hashtag which become an essential part of our lives. The features of emojis meant you had easier ways to express in lesser words. For some extent, these emojis started doing the same work that an art can do, expression of innermost feelings. But it was simpler than of traditional medium. That is why it became an art of expression among commonality. Orkut was widely popular, particularly in Brazil and India. Among all of this, Orkut deserved a special place. Although not a global trend and with a relatively low figure of about 100 million users at its peak. Orkut was particularly popular in Brazil and India. Google first tried in the social media. Orkut faded out with Facebook and Twitter meteor's rise. And then the race of image editing started to look better and gain more likes on social media platform. That motivates the user to become a digital artist who started creativity with their own photographs. WhatsApp is an American freeware closed platform messaging and voice over services which is owned by Facebook. It allows users to send text messages and share images. It is similarly released in 2009 and become very popular in India within 2 to 3 years. In 2011, the first photo editing mobile app was released on Play Store. The first photo editing tool it was. Other apps have been made for other mobile operating systems. These apps allows easy editing and photo sharing by smartphone or tablet through computer. Conclusion. In the conclusion, we can say interactive media enables the commoners to express their innermost feelings using digital tools as the easy click on their cell phones. The impact of social media over the last 20 years has been significant. The balanced use of technology in life always brings humanity into the direction of positive growth. Research indicates that when humans excessively use digital media, it can negatively influence human behavior, development, and even their mental and physical health. Whether individuals see the impact of decreased digital media use as a positive or negative depends greatly on where they actually live. So this is my presentation is completed. Thank you.